everybody, welcome to my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to our second day of our 12 days of Christmas. If you missed yesterday's, you might want to stop by because we had some super cute Christmas projects for you. So basically the purpose of, someone asked me what was the purpose of the 12 days of Christmas. Well, the purpose is to show you different ideas, last minute gifts, different Christmas, like gift examples, like the gift items, cards, even some scrapbook pages, different stuff that has to do with Christmas. Like if you're in a bind, you're not sure what to get, just tune in because I can guarantee you'll come out with something. We're going to be doing treats. I mean, it's so many different things, okay? So anyways, like I said, I am going to be, and also this has to do with the giveaway, I'm going to be giving away 12 of my favorite items, and it's going to go to one lucky person, okay? And I'm going to show you in every video one item a day. So by the 12th day, you'll see all 12 items that one lucky person's going to get. All you have to do is comment on my blog in order to qualify. And whoever else blogs, like my design teams, whoever is doing it that day, there should be no more than 5 of us a day, so you should be good to comment on 5 blogs. But it's not required, okay? Someone said, I don't have time for that. I totally understand, trust me. So just as long as you just make your comment somewhere, but I was just letting you know that the more comments you make, the more chances you get, okay? So anyways, for my second prize, I am giving away this Martha Stewart, the mini scoring board. I am so in love with this. So just a little hint, okay, for whoever wins this, you see the little bone folder? You have to slide it back and then take it out. I was so excited to use it when I first got it. I totally just broke it, okay? So you're getting a brand new one, okay? So just slide this little bone folder back and then take it out. So just a little hint. And this is just a half of a version of the big Martha Stewart scoreboard. And I love it because I have it right on my desk here to the right of me. And you really don't necessarily, if you're just making a quick card, you really don't necessarily need the full 12 by 12 unless you're making like a rosette or something. But, I mean, you don't even really need it for that because if you score your rosette, all you do is flip it over on the other side and do it there too. I love this. One of my favorite things. So, this will be the second prize, okay? Alright. I am going to show you what we are making today. Let me grab it really quick. Okay, we are going to be making this beautiful ornament. Isn't that so pretty? I love this. And the inspiration behind this was, my mother has like a Victorian Christmas tree every year. And there was one particular ornament that caught my eye. I said, oh, I can make that. So what I did was I ran to my Joann's and picked up some material. As you can see through it, but it has little sequences. Isn't that pretty? But the one that my mother had was just a lace. It was really pretty. It's like a Victorian pink lace. And she just had just some little stuff there. So I decided to go ahead and just put this on there with some boa. And then I used my rolled flower die. And you can see it's still a little wet because I put some stickles on it. But I also picked up this pretty Christmas leaves, and also at Joann's for 60% off. Okay? So everything was on sale. I don't think this was the material, but I believe my boa was. But isn't that so pretty? We are going to make that today. Okay, I had to hang it up there so it could dry. I have my fan on too, so it could dry. Okay, so now, basically, you're just going to need a small piece. I actually got a ½ a yard because I think I want to make some of these. I mean, how perfect would those be for an ornament exchange, okay? So this is about maybe, almost like, I mean, you could get away with the 8 by 8 shape, okay? And this is, I just got the whole roll of this. I have some, but I really love the idea of the little silver in there. So I just bought the whole roll, okay? Really pretty. That you're going to need just and this is just a small glass ornament, okay? And then these are the little leaves that I had showed you. And then you're also going to need your rolled flower dies. Oops. Okay, sorry. Okay, which are these right here. I went ahead and I used one of these flower dies. And I use my script type backgrounds for my flower. So I'm going to show you, and then some stickles if you want, or glitter, whatever you have. So this is what I did. You see how I went ahead and I cut out my flower, and then I used the script one right there to stamp on there using my Versamark, which is this stuff right here, the Versamark Dazzle Frost. I went ahead and I used that, and then I used some clear embossing powder from Stampin' Up. Don't think you have to run to Stampin' Up and get it. You could just run to your local Michael's or, you know, Hobby Lobby, Joann's. I'm pretty sure they have clear embossing powder, okay? Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we are going to put these all together, and I think what we are going to do, just so we can get everything done quick, we are going to put, we're going to roll our flower up first, but what I want to do is I want to kind of mist it a little with some water, only because I used by accident the paper tray ink cardstock, and it's a little bit thicker. So I kind of had I didn't have a hard time rolling it up, the other one, but I'd rather it had been just a little bit easier to work with. So as you can see, I just did a few little squirts there. Okay, and that's just water. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, let me dry it up just a teensy bit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I just use my finger to kind of bend these backwards, just like so. And you totally don't have to do this, it's just by choice. Okay, just so hopefully that helps. You see glitter, I have glitter all over me today. I went to Joann's. I haven't been to Joann's in like such a long time. And then I think every single person who was in line with me, we all were full of glitter, and I said that we're true crafters here. Okay, so now that I went ahead and I bent those back, I'm just going to grab my I use this little quilling tool here. Okay, and then I just go ahead and just grab the end here. Oops. And then I just start rolling it forward, like towards you, okay? Oh, you know what? Actually, this is working a lot better since I went ahead and I just hit it with a little bit of water. So just be careful. You don't want to put too much water on it. Just make sure, because it might rip, I should say. Like I just noticed one of my little petals opened up a little bit on the side, but it's no big deal. It's quite all right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to slide that out there. And then what I like to do sometimes, if I want it to be just a little bit shorter, I just grab my scissors and just kind of just trim the bottoms off. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Nothing major, just a teensy bit. You don't have to, it's totally not necessary. But I want it to kind of be just a little bit shorter this time. So now I'm going to I usually put hot glue gun right here. So I'm going to do that right now, okay, to get it together. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I know it's a lot of glue I put on there. And I'm going to kind of let it... Oh, it's not unraveling. I guess that glue, you know, it's my fan. It's making the glue dry a little bit quicker than I want it. But you know what? It's okay. So let's just go ahead and just kind of bend these back just a little. So this will be like a tighter rose. Then the other one was a little bit more looser. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of just bend these over. And you could use your quilling tool if you want to. I'm just going to do it with my hand. You see? Isn't that pretty? Really cute. Cute, cute. So it just came just a little bit shorter. Nothing major, but you don't have to cut those things off at the bottom. I just did. Okay, so now let me just try and bend this one back here too. Okay, that should do right there. Okay? Okay, so now that that's done, what I'm going to do, I am going to, you know what, I'm not going to put the stickles on yet. I'm going to do that very last because you know when I glue it on, it's going to get ruined. Okay, so that's that. So now what we're going to do is we are going to get our, what do you call this? I took this off the first time. Don't even bother taking it off. Just leave it on, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start getting this together. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to use hot glue gun. I mean, if that doesn't work, like if you know of something else, if you know of a better glue to use, hey, feel free to go ahead and use what you think will work better. But I've never gone wrong with hot glue guns, so I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I have this little kit that I had picked up from, I think HSN. I saw one of my design team members, so I saw her use it in her video, Miss Katie. And they're basically made for your hot glue. So I should put this on. You see this right here? Just so you won't burn your fingers, because God knows I do that all the time. Okay? So then you're just going to keep on going up. Just make sure you kind of keep it really tight. You know what I'm saying? As you go around, because you're going to want it to, you don't want it to be all loose. So just keep, you know, you keep putting the glue all around. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again for you before I do the rest on my own here. So let me put this up. It's not easy, I can tell you that right now. You kind of have to work with it in order to get it perfect, okay? Okay, so what I do is hold up the sides there. Then I'm going to put some more glue on. Okay, see, I put the glue there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring that up like so. And hold that down with my little glue gun finger. See, isn't that cool? I love it. This way you don't have to worry about burning yourself. Okay, so basically that's all you're going to do is keep putting hot glue gun all around until you get it all tight. Like I said, you have to play with it. It's not going to go on like perfectly right away. You have to keep playing with it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and continue gluing it up. Okay, I'm not sure if you could see, hopefully you could see in this angle here. I had to move the camera because I kind of did want to show it to you how I do it, okay? So basically what I'm doing is, after I put, you know, one side down, I put glue on the top there, and then I kind of just fold that over just like so, okay? Because you want to keep on doing that until you go all the way around it, okay? So I'm just holding that down. And there's going to be a lot of glue, but you know what? It's okay because we are going to cover it with that boa. My favorite stuff. Okay, so now, so if I can't see the camera right now, so if I'm out of the camera, I apologize. I'll just, oops, sorry. So I'm so used to having the camera like in front of me, but I couldn't do it like that. Okay, so now we're going to come back on this side. I'm going to put some there. Then I'm going to go ahead and just bring this up, and oops, wrong finger, and fold it over just like so. Not a whole big fold, but you can see that little tiny fold right there. Oopsie. Okay, and then same thing here. Oops, let me get some more glue in here. Alright, there we go. Okay. I'm not used to doing it this way. Okay, so there goes that. And then we're almost done. Actually, this was easier this time than it was the first time. You just want to keep pulling because you don't want this to be loose, okay? So just, okay. And then we just have this one last piece, but you know what? Let's just put some glue there anyway, so that could stick there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that that's all done, just go ahead and grab your scissors and just cut off all of the excess. Okay, now I could go ahead and put the camera back in front of me. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and just cut all of this extra stuff off here. You don't want to lose that little hook, as you need the little hook to hang it on the tree. Here it goes. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead. I mean, you could probably leave some sticking out, but you know what? I'd rather just cut it all off. Alright, let's just scooch that on over there. You see how it's perfect? Of course, there's some glue gun, but you know, like I said, it's okay because we're going to cover it up with my favorite stuff in the whole wide world, this boa, okay? So, and just a warning, yes, this does make a mess, okay? You cannot get away with making this stuff and just be neat. So if you're a neat crafter, don't even bother purchasing that. You don't want that in your craft room. You see how it's all flying over? It's all flying around. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I just kind of want to look at it. See, actually, you know what? I think all of it, all the parts look nice. I don't want to see, I'm just trying to see what would look best at the in front. You know, this will be my front. So what I'll do is I'll put the glue in the back. And then make sure this first part goes back there, okay? Just like so. Alright, and then I'm going to put some here. I usually just put it in the, just in the back, but you know what? When I was putting on the flower, I needed it to be a little bit more stable, so I put some glue. I'm going to put it all around this time instead of just in the back. Okay, and then one last section back here. This is so pretty. I love it. Yep, I had no idea what I was making for 12 days of Christmas. A few of my design team members finished all of their days, and not me. I think I work better under pressure. Don't we all, though? How perfect is that? Now, if you're not feeling the long hairs, you could just go ahead and just trim them if you want. But you know what? I'll just give it a little haircut. I actually really like them. I'm enjoying them. I think they're cute. But some people may not like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, that part is done. I have to make sure this little thing is still up, or you could, you know, hang your little ornament hanger on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab these pretty little leaves that I picked up from Joann's tonight. And then, let's see, where was my front? Right here. Okay. So I'm just going to just kind of put some hot glue gun and put this right here on the side. Let me do that right now. So put this right there because I do want it to stick out just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I think it looks pretty when it sticks out a little. Okay, so now I'm going to see how it's kind of going down a little bit. That's okay because this is going to go right there. It's going to lift it up, but I want another little piece there as well. This is going to go here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oops, wrong scissors. I'm using the wrong scissors. Okay. So I'm just going to put some more glue right here. And last but not least, our beautiful flower. Okay, and then all I did was I grabbed my little stickles, and then I just went ahead and I just went along each petal. You know what I'm saying? You totally don't even have to do this, but you know I like lots of bling, lots of sparkle, sparkle. You see how I just went along just the edges there? Super simple. And then you could go ahead and continue along the rest. I just don't want to, this video is long enough. It wasn't supposed to be this long. So basically when you're done, you are going to have some beautiful, beautiful ornaments for your Christmas tree or a gift, you know, your ornament exchange, whatever you want to do with it. I think somebody would just absolutely adore this beautiful ornament I made for you today. So anyways, everybody, I hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far. And if you missed yesterday's, I'll have a link to yesterday's project so you won't miss out on that. Okay? So anyways, everybody, have a fabulous, fabulous day. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.